You'd be shocked how many healthy people I meet who are unknowingly harming themselves every morning just by combining the wrong foods with their eggs. Now here's the scary part. Most doctors won't mention this unless there's already a problem. But by then, the damage may already be done, especially if you're over 50. That's why what you eat with your eggs matters just as much as the eggs themselves. Today, I'll show you 3 common breakfast combinations that can actually sabotage your heart, bones, and brain, and how to fix them naturally. I've been helping seniors use holistic strategies to stay strong, mobile, and independent for years. If you're interested in cutting through the noise of confusing health advice and learning practical, natural ways to protect your body, hit that subscribe button. Stick around to the end, because I'll also share one surprising food pairing that may actually help your body absorb more nutrients from eggs. Most people have never heard of it. So, why are we even talking about eggs? Eggs are one of the most nutrient-dense foods on the planet. They're packed with protein, B vitamins, choline for brain health, and antioxidants like lutein and zeaxanthin that protect your eyes. But there's a catch. When eggs are paired with certain foods, those benefits can completely backfire. Let me explain. Take cholesterol, for example. Eggs used to get a bad rap for being high in cholesterol. We now know that for most people, eating eggs doesn't actually raise blood cholesterol significantly. In fact, a study from Harvard found no link between moderate egg consumption and heart disease in healthy adults. But here's where it gets tricky, especially for seniors. As we age, our digestive system becomes more sensitive. Our liver processes fats less efficiently. Our metabolism slows down. And combining eggs with the wrong foods can lead to inflammation, clogged arteries, or blood sugar spikes, even if the eggs themselves are perfectly healthy. Now, let's talk about the first dangerous combo. Eggs and processed meats. I know. Bacon and eggs. Sausage and eggs. They're breakfast classics. But here's the truth. Processed meats like bacon, sausage, and ham are loaded with sodium, nitrates, and pro-inflammatory compounds. A study published in the British Medical Journal found that daily consumption of processed meats was linked to a 42% increased risk of heart failure in older adults. When you pair those meats with eggs, which are high in sulfur-containing amino acids, it can increase the production of harmful compounds like TMAO, which has been linked to heart disease. What can you do instead? Swap the bacon for wild-caught salmon, avocado, or sautéed spinach. You'll still get satisfying protein and fats without the inflammatory burden. Now, the second combo. Eggs and refined carbohydrates. This one sneaks up on people. Think eggs with toast made from white bread, or eggs in a breakfast sandwich with an English muffin. The problem here is blood sugar. When you pair protein-rich eggs with refined carbs, your body digests the carbs quickly, causing a sharp spike in blood sugar. This triggers an insulin surge, which over time contributes to insulin resistance, fatigue, and even type 2 diabetes. According to the CDC, more than 48% of adults over 65 have prediabetes or diabetes, and most don't even know it. Instead of white toast or muffins, go for fiber-rich options like sprouted grain bread, or skip the bread entirely and pair your eggs with a sweet potato mash or some sautéed veggies. The fiber helps slow digestion and keeps blood sugar stable. Now let's get to the third combo, the one that surprises almost everyone. Eggs and cheese. You might think, come on, what's wrong with a little cheese in my omelet? Here's the issue. Both eggs and cheese are high in saturated fat. On their own, that's manageable. But when combined regularly, especially for people over 50, it can quietly raise LDL cholesterol and increase inflammation in the arteries. But it's not just about fat. Most people don't know that cheese contains a protein called casein, which may block the absorption of antioxidants like lutein and zeaxanthin found in egg yolks. These nutrients are critical for maintaining vision and preventing macular degeneration, a major concern for seniors. So you could be eating eggs for your eyes, but the cheese you're adding might be canceling out their benefits. And I've seen this in my practice. A gentleman in his early 70s came in frustrated. He was doing everything right. Eggs every morning, whole grain toast, a little cheese. Yet his eye doctor said his macular health had worsened over the last year. Once we removed the cheese and added some red bell pepper and greens to his breakfast, things started to change. Within months, his vision stabilized, and he had more energy throughout the day. Sometimes the smallest tweak makes the biggest difference. So if you love creamy, cheesy eggs, try this instead. Add a spoon of hummus, a sprinkle of turmeric and black pepper, or a spoonful of avocado. You still get richness and flavor without interfering with absorption. Here's how you can start today. First, rethink your breakfast plate. Focus on whole, anti-inflammatory foods. Second, plan your pairings. Eggs go great with leafy greens, fiber-rich veggies, and healthy fats like avocado or olive oil. Third, stay hydrated. Eggs are rich in protein, which increases your body's need for water. Dehydration makes digestion harder, especially for seniors. And finally, don't forget balance. You don't need to give up eggs. Just pair them wisely. Now, here's the part one promised you earlier, the food that can boost the benefits of eggs. It's red bell peppers. Surprising, right? Red bell peppers are packed with vitamin C, which helps increase the absorption of iron from eggs, especially important for seniors who may be anemic or low on energy. Plus, vitamin C may help reduce the oxidative stress caused by other breakfast foods. So the next time you scramble your eggs, try tossing in some diced red pepper. Your body and your brain will thank you. Here's what I want you to take away from this. First, eggs are not the enemy, but pairing them with processed meats, white bread, or heavy dairy might be. Second, natural food pairings can either heal or harm. The choice is yours. Third, small tweaks in your morning routine can protect your heart, brain, and bones. No prescriptions required. And finally, this is what natural medicine is all about. Getting to the root of your symptoms and giving your body the support it needs to thrive. Now listen, the only thing that's preventing you from building a breakfast that actually supports your body is this. 1. You don't have a simple action plan tailored to your age, your body, and your needs. 2. You're surrounded by outdated health advice that's designed for 25-year-olds, not people who want to stay independent into their 60s, 70s, or 80s. But lucky for you, there's one resource that makes it incredibly easy to build meals that fight fatigue, protect your heart, and improve digestion without giving up the foods you love. That's why I strongly recommend you check out the Healthy Eating Bible. It gives you a clear step-by-step guide, a 7-day quick start meal plan, printable grocery templates, even dining out survival tips, all crafted for the real-life challenges seniors face every day. All you have to do is click the link in the description below, follow the simple steps, and you'll get a full meal strategy designed for your age, your energy levels, and your long-term goals. No fluff, just food that heals, not harms. So click the link and let the Healthy Eating Bible walk you through it. And if you're still eating eggs the way most people do, I highly recommend watching the video showing on your screen now. That video breaks down common breakfast habits that could be doing more harm than good and shows you how to fix them. You owe it to yourself and your future self to get this right. Before you go, let me ask you, what's your go-to breakfast right now? And are you willing to change it if it means better energy or fewer meds? Drop your answer in the comments. I'd love to hear what you think. And remember, every small choice you make adds up to a longer, stronger life.